Hello everyone, so welcome you all to a short tutorial. So my dear friends, today we are going to discuss English and the topic here. Alright, before that, we are going to discuss English for UP section. Alright, the topic we have here today is literacy concept. And under this literacy concept, we have oral language development. So what is oral language development? Let us see. So request and command encourage children to express their needs and wants through words. For example, a child may say, "May I have a glass of water, please?" instead of just pointing or crying. So there are two, three more ways to ask for something, right? You can suppose if you want to ask somebody's mobile number, then how will you say? Can we exchange our numbers? Or can we exchange our numbers, please? Or may I have your number, please? This is the way how we speak, right? This is request. Suppose I want to ask my mother, Mom, can I? Mom, can I please go out with my friends? Right? This is the way we should ask politely. And there are other ways of asking. Suppose I went I went to a shopkeeper and I said that, "Give me that ice cream." This is what? This is a command. Close the door, open the window, get out of the class. What are these? These are all command. So what is bad? What is better? Request or command? Of course, the request is better, but there are situations where we have to apply both. To the students, what do? We request at times, but we also command, right? We used to tell them that close the door, but these days, how do we say? Hey, Arun, can you please close the door? Hey, Shweta, can you please close the window? So, this is the way we speak to the students, right? So, this is the difference between a request and a command. So, always go for the request. Please, may I? This is the way how we human beings should communicate with one another. Yes or no? Now, storytelling. Share and create stories with children to expand their vocabulary and comprehension. For instance, you can say, "Once upon a time, there was a curious little bunny named Benny." So, you can improve your children's oral language development by telling them the stories. So, whenever you tell them the stories, start it like, "Once upon a time, there was a boy, and he was a shepherd. And, every evening while coming from the jungle, he used to meet a tiger on the way. And that tiger, wants to eat up all the sheep the shepherd have." Right? So this way you should explain them the story, or you should have the art of explaining the story, and this eventually is going to help the students or the children to comprehend, to understand the language, to apply the language, to read the language, and to speak the language. Right? Role plays. You all know what is role play, right? Role play is like drama, skit, mime. So, engage in imaginative play where children take on different roles and characters, allowing them to use language creatively. For example, pretending to be a chef in a restaurant and taking orders from customers, right? So, you can encourage the children to act what they have to study, let them act. So, suppose if we are reading the story of a chef, then in that case, we can ask the children to behave like a chef and take the orders from the people who are sitting in their restaurant. Yes or no? So this is the creative way of teaching. So now teachers just standing in the classroom and explaining the story is boring, but when you try to involve the learner, and also as English teachers, when you apply your potential, your efficiency to the fullest, then you can make the story more engaging one, right? Suppose there is a story of three boys, right? Amar, Akbar, Anthony. These are the three boys who are friends. So you are going to select three boys of your class and you are going to name them like that, and then you are going to explain the story. So this is the way the children will never forget if you teach and follow. Now, songs, rhymes, poems. What is song? Everybody love to listen to music, right? So that is song. Rhymes, the children they sing nursery rhymes, right? Then poems. We all love to read poems at times. Singing songs, reciting rhymes, and sharing poems expose children to the rhythm and patterns of language. For instance, singing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star or reciting a short nursery rhyme. So now you see in class nursery, pre-nursery, class KG, what do the children do? They sing, right? They recite the rhymes, and they learn at the same time. They learn the rhythm, they learn the patterns, they learn the language. So this is a play way of learning language, yes or no? For example, you can see, of course there are many rhymes when the children are in class nursery, right? Like ABCD rhymes, number rhymes, then we have Twinkle Twinkle Little Stars, then we have Humpty Dumpty, right? Jingle bells. So we have a lot of rhymes, and these rhymes help the children in their oral language development, yes or no? They learn to speak, they learn to sing, and they learn to comprehend whatever they are speaking, or they are speaking or reading, right? Language games. What is this? Language games and chants. So what are these? Let us see. Play word games like I Spy to build vocabulary. For use chants like one, two, buckle my shoe to teach counting and sequencing. So now you know that we teach the children in a play way method. Yes or no? We teach them in a play way method, because asking them to memorize the number is boring. So we find interesting way by which the children should enjoy and at the same time they learn, yes or no? So we all have sung this song when we were in our school days, that one, two, buckle my shoe. This song you all have sung, right? So this type of, now by singing this song, what happens? By singing this song, you are learning the number at the same time, yes or no? 1 2 you learn already, 3 4 you will learn already, right? So this is the way you play with the numbers and you learn it along. You comprehend, you understand, you speak, you listen, you read, you write. So this is the way how you develop your language skills, especially when we talk about oral language development. All right, so I think this is all in this video. So thank you everyone for staying connected with the Ashok Tutorials Meghalaya's first MTech channel. Thank you and have a great day.